Okay, yeah, it's been a while, but I don't want to say busy, but life, I just say life. So I recently bought a new pack, and I just waited before I came out here with everything that I'm going to be taking on a through hike of the Pine Mountain Trail next week. And I'm at 25 pounds, believe it or not, but there's no water in here, but there's some food. So I'll be bringing 2, maybe 3 liters of water. So that's another 6 pounds. So I'll be bringing roughly 30 pounds of stuff. So I'm going to go through this with you guys so you guys can see what I'm bringing. And I'm actually kind of happy that I got down this light. Not to say I'm going to keep it, but I'm just kind of happy. So let me turn around. So this is my new pack. It's the ULA Catalyst. Or not Catalyst, Circuit. And I bought it secondhand, medium's version, and I think that's pretty much, I can make this work pretty much for almost anything now. So I'm going to go through what I got. So I got 2 water bottles. One's a 1.5 liters, 1.5 quarts. This is a 1 liter bottle. So 2.5 liters. I have a hydro flask attached, and the most it's a 2 liter. The most I'd put in here would be a 1 liter, an extra liter of water if I ever needed it. But I don't think I'm gonna need it. That's what's nice about the Pine Mountain Trail, is that there's normally water. But if I run into problems, I might throw in an extra liter just for training purposes. So on the outside, I got my butt pad. I always bring that. That's just something to sit on and take a break, put my knees on if I'm getting in and out the tent or whatever. So this is what's really kind of funny, is I have my Nemo dragonfly here, and normally I would be using a tarp, but if I use this on the Appalachian Trail, I'm going to need, especially in places like Maine, a tent. And I've talked with one of my buddies who just finished the Appalachian Trail, and he said he didn't see too many tarp campers. So that kind of makes me think that I'm going to have to bring a tent. But the Dragonfly is a nice tent. So anyway, so go through the outside pocket, nice stretchy pocket. I have my tent, some tent stakes and some extra cordage in that pouch. Poop kit, and I always bury the poop, but I pack out the paper. I'm still bringing a small tarp. This is a 5x9 tarp, and the main reason I'm bringing this is, oh, you know, I'm not expecting rain, but if I don't want to cook near the tent, so I could always string that up and cook under it. And if I'm on the Appalachian Trail, I wouldn't want the smells from cooking food to be in my tent anyway, so use the tarp. And if it's a nice day, I might just cowboy camp and not bother setting up the tent. Got my water filter and a 3 liter bag. I'm bringing the Sawyer. It's not a bad water filter. I was trying to go with the platypus, but It seems everybody brings a Sawyer. Got my first aid kit, and yeah, it's a little heavy, but you know, something I'm comfortable with. Okay, that's pretty much everything. The only thing I have in the side pocket is some bug spray and some gloves in case the weather turns. But I'm bringing those rain gloves just because if I was walking Appalachian Trail, I'd bring it. So I want to have it for the Appalachian Trail. So let's open this sucker up. Okay, this bag will be riding on the outside in the stretchy pocket. And I got some beef jerky, a granola bar, a couple granola bars, some LMNTs. Just, you know, junk for the trail when I stop. Always bring a raincoat. This is the Kuya Chugach rain jacket. Got a small repair kit. My cook kit. Now I kind of want to show something off in this because I changed it a little bit. Normally I'd bring an alcohol stove, but alcohol wouldn't be really practical to try to find on the AT. So I got my Toke 750 pot. I still have my bottle stove in case I run out of gas and I have to use twigs or something to heat up water. I got a lighter. I have my Soto Amicus. I love that stove. I got a small little scrubby out of Swedish cloth. Got a fuel canister. Just bear with me a second. Let me put this down. And this is the latest addition to my kit. It's a fire maple cup. And it fits perfectly in the Toke's pot. So I can put the scrubby pad. I can have the fuel canister. I can have the stove. I can have my lighter. And I'm good to go. Now, I did have a GSI cup, and I might use that for shorter hikes, especially if they're cold. But the fire maple, I'm going to keep it for like the AT for now. We'll see how it goes. I have my Sea to Summit pillow. And I had a food bag made by Devin at Backcountry Exposure. This thing is really nice quality. Really nice quality. I love it. And one of the reasons I'm partial to the bright colors is so I don't forget them on the trail. I've done that before. Another bag from Backcountry Exposure. It's my Ditty bag. I have extra spoon in there, some hand warmers, batteries for my thermometer. Just little things. I'll go through it one of these days. But, you know, it's just had, an extra lighter. Just I want some stuff just in case. Yeah, I know. My another bag from Backcountry Exposure. This is my hygiene kit. Toothbrush, toothpaste, I have a small bottle of Dr. Bronner's soap. I have a collapsible dog food bowl that I can use to wipe down trail dust, because sometimes I like to really be clean, I admit it. So if I have the opportunity and I have plenty of water, I got a small, I got my neckerchief and my dog food bowl for water. I have my spare clothes bag and a dry bag. Let's go through that. Not a whole lot in here. Yeah, rolled it too tight. Okay. This is normally what I bring on any camp hike anyway. I have a thin fleece. I have an extra brief. I have a balaclava because I'm a bald guy and my head gets cold. I bring some fingerless gloves, an extra pair of socks, and some liner socks to sleep in. And normally what I do is before I go to sleep, I got some foot powder in my hygiene kit. I'll put foot powder on my socks or feet. Then I'll put to help dry them out. Then I'll put them in here. These socks just to help sleep. Now, a lot of times people who use quilts, they always claim that they have a draft problem, and that's true, they do. But this is my Snug Pack sleeping bag liner that I use in a sleeping bag and a quilt. It acts as gives me a little extra warmth, and it keeps the bag or quilt a little cleaner, and it prevents drafts. So, you can't beat that. I always bring rain pants. Not just for rain, but to keep warm if it gets too cold. Those are just cheapo REIs. I have a Snug Pack jungle blanket. I highly recommend that. It's a lot cheaper than a down quilt that you see online. I got a down quilt, down sleeping bag, but Snug Pack jungle blanket is for me because I sleep kind of warm, especially with the liner. I can go down into the low 50s, upper 40s with this thing. And temperature's supposed to be at night in the mid 60s, so this will be plenty warm. I got some Z-Packs. Camp shoes. I only used them one time. I'm not sure if I'll keep them. I might find another solution. I got my Nemo Tensor sleeping bag. Pump sack, because my flex tail pump died on me. And I put everything in this Z-Packs. They call it the airplane duffel bag. And what's nice about this is the backpack fits in it. So you can check your backpack by stuffing it inside, and then you can lock it, check the bag, and then when you get to the airport, take it out, and you have the liner bag for your, backpack. And let's see, I think, and that's about, I brought extra TP. I'm not going to need it. But again, right now, with all this stuff, I was at 25, almost 26 pounds. And that's no water, but I got food for 3 days. And that's a major improvement, believe me. So I'll know better how this pack works out after this trip. At least some of the shorter section hikes I'm going to do on the AT, I'll probably use this because I can definitely move faster, especially if I'm slack packing. But we'll see. I managed to get my ute pack down to 32, 33 pounds, I think. And I still might end up using that. So anyway, questions, comments, throw them in the comment section. I'll look at it. But anyway, this is what I'm taking for my 3-day Pine Mountain Trail through hike next week.